Okay, listen, so I'm not gonna say where I work specifically because I'm just not allowed to, but keep this in mind. It's fucking ridiculous working with fast food. And I mean, I'm a teen, and I obviously it's like, some of the best things you can do, fast food. Uh, I forget what the other one is. um, so working with fast food while if you're cooking it, all right. So if you're cooking the fast food, it's so calming and so easy. If people are like, oh, it's stressful, you get yelled at a lot. It's like, you do get yelled at quite a bit, which is absolutely ridiculous, and I'll get on that later. But ultimately, it's so fucking easy making the food, making whatever kind of, let's say you're making a wrap, you make the wrap. Um, if you're making, I don't know, fucking hash brown, you make a hash brown. Um, you make some chicken, It's like, it's calm and it doesn't take that much. I mean, it takes time, but it doesn't like cause you to get yelled at if you're slower on that. Now, what does is being upfront and dealing with the people, getting everything ready, getting it in a bag if it has to be in one, getting it on a platter if it has to be in one. And it's just fucking ridiculous. And like, managers are so bad at actually like being able to tell what's actually going on. I had this time where I was at work, and one of my friends walks in. He's working with me. We had the same shift, and I was doing what I was doing. I was doing what I was supposed to do, really fucking well. Okay, get that through your head. I was doing it properly and fast. But my friend, he made a mistake, so I ended up falling behind. Before I even fell behind, we didn't even know if I was going to fall behind. We just knew I had to catch up really quickly, so I might end up falling behind on other things. My friend walks up to the manager and goes, "Hey, this is my fault, not his." And the manager immediately goes, "What the fuck, Josh?" And I'm like, "What do you mean, what the fuck? How is this my fault in any way whatsoever?" And yeah, it was just so stupid. I was like, "No, bitch, don't fucking tell me that." And like, yes, I did say no, bitch. What the fuck? But that was kind of just like my initial reaction. I was just like, what do you mean? How are you gonna blame me? He literally just said it was his fault. But eventually, you just get to the point where they stop complaining. Like now, they don't complain about literally anything I do because I guess I'm just fast enough. And then promotions could happen, anything could happen. But so while working, I always have this fear now that my wallet's gonna get stolen because it was stolen back one of my first shifts. And so that whole shift though was like the epitome of stupid. So we had a kid that walked up and goes, "I don't know how to mop." It's like, what? What? You don't know how to mop? Mop. Just put the fucking, dump it in. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Take the bucket, fill it up with water, and wipe down the floor, please. And then he's like, "I don't know how to sweep." It's like, what? What kind of parents did you have? Clearly none at all. I don't understand. How do you not know what sweeping is at all? Like, in the slightest. He looks me in the eyes and asks me, "How do I sweep?" I don't know, move shit around and make it look clean. Don't do that. You get so much shit. But everyone that works in fast food knows you have to clean all the time. And I'm just like, okay, well, yeah. Except for the fact that half the time, if you're busy and the managers will still tell you to clean, it's like, okay, here's your option. Do I clean right now and we get more busy? Or you let me, take out all the orders and shit, and then I'll clean. But no, the options for them are clean now and basically get yelled at. It's like, well, but I'm gonna get yelled at anyways because if I clean now and we get busy, it's like the time. I don't know why. Just some managers just seem to have this stupid idea that we can do everything at once, and it's like, I have not seen you do fuck all aside from yell at people. Please do your job too. And same with working if you're cooking the food, right? So not like putting it together after you already have all the food like cooked or like the meat cooked or something. But if you're cooking it, I swear to God, you will get yelled at so much more where I work. But if you are actually making the wraps or something, or you mean like grabbing a donut, you could take 10 fucking years to do it, and you will not get a single thing like bitched at. You would be the luckiest person on the planet. It's like, oh, it's not your fault. It's okay. Nobody cares. Like, what? I care. Leave me alone then. Like, why am I getting yelled at when I'm doing this fast as I could? I'm sorry that I have to drop everything in the fucking store. It just sometimes it's really stupid how managers like to do shit like that, but it's whatever. Ultimately, it's not like I have a say in anything they do, but then there's the one manager that will actually do everything that you need them to do. And it's like, why is this the guy that not owns the store? But the person that does own the store pisses me off all the time. And don't get me wrong, the person that does own our store, or our restaurant, I guess, she does her job really fucking well. And so do a lot of the salary managers. But it's like the ones that are still paid hourly, they're so fucking bad. Not all of them, keep that in mind. I do like all of them, talking to them, but I just mean in terms of helping us out, they only help out up front and help with customers. It's I get that you have to do that, but why don't you help the people that are getting them the food too, you know? But nothing I can complain about. But that being said, dealing with customers is ridiculous because you always have that one person that's oh, you have to be so nice to them, and then you also have that other managers are you have to be so nice, and then other managers that are hit them, and it's what I can't hit them, but I physically can, and I physically handle doing that. But no, I'd get in so much more trouble than anyone else ever. It's so stupid sometimes, but ultimately it's not like I have anything to complain about. I just kind of wish that, it made more sense how we do everything, but I do love how sometimes on shifts you can get away with almost anything, including talking bad to customers, which I never do, by the way. I'm just saying that I've seen people do it, and it's well, fuck. But speaking of getting away with something, if you had to compact the garbage, right, throw the bags out into the trash outside, or even go upstairs if you have 2 floors or a basement even, and you're able to get away with chilling there for 45 fucking minutes because everyone thinks you're doing your job, which takes 45 minutes. But you can do the job really fucking quickly, or the job's already done because nothing really changed since the last time someone did it, and it's well, I can just chill now. I love not doing that. I love working, guys. But seriously, it's ridiculous how easy it is to get away with something. And I feel like they should be way more strict on it, but at the same time, they're strict about really stupid things, and I kind of don't like it. But speaking of which, COVID, being strict on COVID, that makes sense. But I swear to God, they get the wrong people to deal with it. They make me deal with customers now, and it's the reason I'm back in kitchen cooking stuff is because I don't want to deal with customers. That's why I told you not to put me up front. But, now they have me up front dealing with people, and it's well, shit. So, a few things here and there that are really stupid. Ultimately, though, if you do actually want to work in fast food, it's really good to work, up first. Obviously, get another job after. Unless it, starts paying you really fucking well, you're a salary manager, then yeah, I can pay you really well and it's worth it. But, because at that point, it's really easy, too, so... we have one manager that can literally do everything with one hand, and I'm just sitting there what the fuck? And I've only been working there for a year, so it's obviously, he's been working there almost my entire life. So it's... And, he's really good at his job and super nice, and I love the man. He's super chill and everything, but Jesus Christ, that's impressive. I don't care how long it's been, that's impressive, doing everything with one hand. Almost no one else can do it. So, it's, yeah. There are perks. There are definitely pros and cons are usually just how annoying people are, and how bad fast food employees are, how hypocritical they are. It's people don't clean up after themselves. You don't clean up after yourselves. What the fuck do you mean? Go down to that break room and you already know it's way worse than upstairs. Fuck no. But yeah, that's basically everything. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching, and hope you all have a good day. Take care.